Hello folks, in this guide we will be covering the best gear to be acquired within the Red Forest. I'll basically be giving you all of the best options available and then I'll go through the most efficient way of working through them all. The main gear we will acquire is the following: the Beryl 5M armoured suit and the tactical helmet, the unique Zuber 19 submachine gun named the Ratkiller, as well as the Zuber 19 extended magazine attachment, the unique SVU sniper named the Whip, the Dnipro assault rifle, the SVU and the SVD sniper rifles, and the RPG launcher, as well as all 5 artifacts and every blueprint within this zone, as well as a handful of additional weapons and supplies along the way. There's just 1 or 2 side notes before we get started. I've ran this guide parallel with the main story. There are no differences between main story allegiance, meaning both Spark and Ward players can follow this entire guide without any issues. There are multiple instances in which you will be directed to the Red Forest during the main story. This guide focuses on the first ever instance, where we first arrive here searching for the Doctor. A small portion of this guide first requires us to have accepted the side quest Just Business from the barkeep located in Rostock. Doing so will give us access to a key later on in this guide, which in turn will give us access to unique loot. Now, the Red Forest does not have a hub. Our 2 options are the hubs located in either Rostock to the south or Yaniv to the north. So I do advise using the Weird Water artifact for long distance travelling. We will cover all gear in a more or less convenient route, so other than that, let's get started. Our first location is the main quest marker, marked right here on the map. Here you'll find this NPC, speak with them to progress the main quest.
Not a good time.
Once done, head directly behind the NPC to find a stash hiding right here. Next, head around the building and climb this ladder up to the top. Up here, you will find an additional stash. Our next location is just a short walk west, marked right here on the map. Here, you'll find 2 Bayon mutants resting along the road. Once taken care of them, locate the stash at the center of the road to find this PDA and progress the main quest. Our next location is northwest, marked right here on the map. Here you'll find this anomaly field. At the center is a booby-trapped corpse containing the PDA to progress the main quest. Whilst here, take out your scanner to begin locating an artifact. Our next location is further north at this marker here on the map. Once here, head inside the main building via this window. Speak with this NPC to progress the questline further.
Stalker. What?
Our next location is back south, marked right here on the map. Once here, you'll find yourself fighting a large force of mercenaries. Once taken care of them, one of the bodies should be marked with the quest icon. Loot this corpse to find another PDA to progress the main quest line. Next, head to this crypt entrance to the north. Head inside and locate a stash right here. Next, head south to find an additional crypt entrance. Once again, head inside to locate an additional stash. Next, head over to the small building at the back of the graveyard and climb to the roof to locate the final stash right here. Our next location is this bridge, marked right here on the map. Once here, cross the bridge and on the northern side, head underneath to locate this stash. Next, head east from the north side of the bridge to find this tight path located within the river. Follow this path whilst navigating through the anomalies to eventually reach this bubble. This will progress the main quest further. Our next location is north, marked right here on the map. Here, you will find a large force of zombies. When ready, head inside this bunker here to locate a key on this table. On this table is also a tactical helmet, and there is a stash located right here. Next, head outside and unlock the main facility by using the key. Inside are plenty more zombies. Navigate through the facility to the back until locating this generator. Switch this off and then head back out of this room and turn right to find this ladder. Head up and activate this button. Here you will also find this stash. Next, head back down and back towards the generator. This gate will now be unlocked. Follow this hallway down until reaching a controller mutant. Once taken care of them, continue through the facility until reaching this room. In the back, you'll find a Nipro rifle sitting within this locker. On the side, you'll also find this stash, which contains the plexiglass overlays with protective coating blueprint for the tactical helmet. Our next location is north, marked right here on the map. When first arriving here, check this large crate to find the SVD sniper rifle inside. Now, whilst technically part of Yaniv, you can't access this facility without the main questline, so we are covering it here. There is a sub-objective to not kill any monolithians here. As far as I know, it only rewards unique dialogue with the doctor and nothing else. Head inside the facility and head downstairs. Here, you'll find this door with an electrical anomaly inside. I'm not sure if removing equipped artifacts helps here, but I advise doing so regardless. Inside this room and tucked away at the back, you'll find this stash. Next, continue through the facility and follow the path on screen to eventually locate the regenerator. Once inside of this room and retrieving the regenerator, head through the door directly behind it and then follow this through to locate the unique Zuba 19 Ratkiller right here. Next, head back through and upon exiting the regenerator room, turn right to find this vent. Continue through here until reaching this room. Head towards the back and hiding within this cabinet is a stash which contains the Airtight polythene lining blueprint for the Bulwark exosuit. Upon exiting the facility, head over to this small building to locate a stash right here. Our next location is back at the bubble, marked right here on the map. Upon entering the building, turn right to find a unique SVU sniper, the whip, located right here. Next, head downstairs and progress the main story. This will conclude the main story within the Red Forest for now. Our next location is west, marked right here on the map. Here, you'll find this old mine entrance. Head inside and deal with the bloodsucker mutants. Once done, head to the back of the mine to locate this room. Here, on the beds, you'll find this stash. Next, head back towards the center of the mine to locate this hole in the ground. Break the planks and head on down. Right here, you'll find an additional stash at your feet. Next, follow the path on screen to locate an additional stash beside this corpse. Inside the stash is the Camel hydration system blueprint for the Beryl 5M armored suit. On the corpse's inventory, you will also find an artifact. When ready, follow the path on screen to exit. Our next location is further west, marked right here on the map. Here we have this electrical anomaly. I advise removing any equipped artifacts before heading inside. When ready, head towards the center to locate this stash right here. Inside, you'll find the extended magazine for the Zuber 19 submachine gun. Next, take out your scanner to begin locating an artifact. Our next location is north, marked right here on the map. Here we have this fenced off section. Head inside, and in this southern container you'll find a ladder. Head on down to locate this RPG launcher and a stash. Our next location is this large excavator, marked right here on the map. On the south side, you will find this ladder. Head on up and navigate through the anomalies further upwards. There should be a poltergeist located on any of these floors, which will cause issues for you here if not dealt with now, so I do advise tracking it down and dealing with it. When ready, navigate towards the top of the bulldozer until finding this path. Head on all the way down and continue up. From here, navigate over the iron beams whilst being careful not to walk into the anomalies. Once on either side, I absolutely advise saving before continuing. These anomalies are buggy to say the least. It's very easy to fall through them. When ready, simply walk into the anomalies and navigate over to the other side. Once here, you'll find this stash, which contains the lead container blueprint for the PSZ-91 Falcon armor, as well as the SVU sniper rifle right beside the stash. Next, when descending back down the excavator, at this stairway here, jump over the iron beams and navigate upwards to locate an additional stash right here. As previously mentioned in this guide, it is advised to have received the Just Business side quest from the barkeep in Rostock before arriving at this location. Once here, first head to this small building in the southeast corner, head inside to locate a stash right here. Next, head inside the main building and heal this NPC.
Oh, man,
Upon
Christ.
doing so, he will give you a
How did you
key.
get here?
Follow the path on screen and use the key on this door. Head inside and down to locate a stash right here. Next, head further down until locating this cave system. Take out your scanner to begin locating an artifact. When ready, navigate over the wooden walkway. From the bottom of the ladder, head towards this cave entrance to locate a stash inside. Next, head back up and climb the ladder to the top. Here, you'll find an additional stash beside this campfire. Next, head on through the cave until reaching this exit. Once eliminating the bandits, head over to this large building here and climb to the roof. From here, use these pipes to access the window and kill the bandit leader inside. In the corner of this room, you'll find this stash. Next, head downstairs and follow the path on screen to locate an additional stash right here. When ready, head back outside and navigate over to this large anomaly here. First, head down into the pit below to locate a stash sitting right here. Next, head back up and make your way over to this chunk of ground. From here, jump into this container to locate this stash containing the sprayed protective layer blueprint for the Shield of Duty exosuit. Our next location is the southwest corner of this facility, marked right here on the map. Here, simply drop down and under these stairs is the next stash. Our next location is northwest at this marker right here on the map. Here, you'll find this feeding ground. Simply head towards the center to locate this scanner. Activate the scanner and the usual discharge will occur. Once it's done, a mutated deer will spawn, so fair warning. Our final location is back south at this marker right here on the map. Here, you'll find this collapsed bridge. On the left-hand side, navigate onto this section here and follow it around to locate this stash containing the individual adjustment blueprint for the SVU sniper rifle. Next, there is a large entrance here with a locked door inside. This is tied to main story quest progression. Inside is at least the stash and the Beryl 5M armored suit. Both are located in the back of an armored truck. I haven't been here myself, but I do have this picture showing where they are. It is quite a linear path inside, so it shouldn't be too difficult to locate upon gaining access. That's it for this guide, folks. We are covering the Burnt Forest next, and you can expect all 3 of its guide videos to be out within roughly the next 48 hours or so. We are coming very close to the end of this guide series, so if there is a particular guide you're waiting on, it shouldn't be too much longer. I do, of course, have a whole range of guides on the channel already, so feel free to stop by and check things out. Otherwise, thanks for watching, folks, and until next time, peace.